can you get tax reductions? And the best way is you're gonna put the business in the building. So the business can pay a lease to your building. So you do it based on how much deductions can I get in my business and how much profit. You wanna show some profit. You always wanna show profit. Why? Because later you can apply for SBA loans or whatever you want to grow, so show some profit. And then make a lease payment. Make a lease payment as high as possible to the building, because then on the building itself, you can have depreciation. You can just do a lot of write-offs. You can maybe even make it that the building, the landlord of the building, the entity that owns the building, let's say it's LLC1, let's call it Real Estate LLC, will pay for the tenant improvement of the coffee/ice cream LLC that is the business. So it pays for a lot of stuff, writes off deductions, capitalize some things, etc. So CPA has to look at your numbers based on the business and the building and will tell you, let's get this maximum depreciation. We have accelerated depreciation now. It's like, it used to be 100%, but 80% in the next 5 years, whatever. So get the maximum depreciation on both business and the building, and make your business pay the building lease, and that's going to pay the mortgage payments, and you'll have a lot of deductions, and combine all this to your benefit. And if you can do that, speaking of like Donald Trump and all this, you can just keep growing, because if you crack a formula, see, all what people need in life is, let me see something that works. If I do this step 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm going to produce this predictable result. Like I say, you get a building, you put a tenant, it goes up, you do it. If it doesn't, you didn't lose anything, you walk away. But when you put the pieces together, the value increases. So I'll keep trying. When I hit one, it's a home run. But I don't have a downside. People keep buying stocks, but they lose their butt trying to do that. There is no downside. If you have a business and you know when you put it in traffic location that have so much traffic or next to certain neighboring tenants, you're gonna make money, you are the tenant that actually can also buy the buildings, and you can actually put your business in the building, make it work in a way that you can operate here, and you're buying the building. And then when you're done, you can maybe sell the building and keep the lease for your cut. You tell the buyer, I'm selling the building to you, but I have a lease for 20 years. And the lease will have a 6 months cancellation notice. You write the lease the way you want. You're the owner of the building, you're the owner of the lease. But of course, you have to be reasonable to get a good value on the building. And that building you bought is gonna have a huge value when you put your own business in it. Why would you sell the building? So you can get more cash to open another coffee shop. I had a private call with this guy for $500 an hour, never heard of him. So I got on the call, and he's got a little place that does fruit, like different mixes of fruit blended with juices. And he's trying to get into real estate. He's got a rental and this. And through the conversation, I said, tell me about your business. You said you and your wife working in the business. Found out he's making $300,000 net per year in that business. It cost him $500,000 to buy the building, set it up and all this. He made $300,000 year one. And he's thinking to buy a single family home for rent. I said, are you nuts? You should just focus on having the business, own another building, and put your second location. You're making 3 locations, you'll be making 3, 4 locations, over $1 million a year. And he's like, oh, but I don't have the money to buy the building. Sell the stupid 2 single family homes you have, get them out, buy these buildings where you put your business in them, do a couple sale, lease back. Now you have more money to grow, get all these businesses, sell them, and then you'll have all this money, go buy one building and retire. And then go to Cancun or go to Florida, or I don't know, go somewhere, enjoy yourself. And he was like, oh, his wife was coming to look up the thing like, oh my God, never thought of that. I don't know how come. But anyway, it happens. So you're on the right track, Alex.